Hey guys, happy Hanukkah. I just wanted to share super duper quickly, let's see where the lighting, you can see my face. This is Chaya Garcia, relationship therapist for before and during marriage. I wanted to share something that's a little bit vulnerable for me, but I figured that it's important because A, vulnerability is like the key to connection, and B, I'm sure someone can relate, and I hope it helps someone find their own truth in healing. So one part of the disease that can happen when women try to love too much is when we think we know better. So it's very common for women to think that they know better, especially in regards to men and relationships. So like, for example, you'll see a girl and a guy, a girl will meet a guy, and the guy will say like, oh, like, you don't want to be with me, I'm such an a-hole. And the girl will think, oh no, like, you're not an a-hole, like, you're really sweet. And the fact that you can even say that, like, let me take care of you, you know? The let me take care of you is a little bit more subconscious, but the not believing him is also more subconscious, but not believing him that, you know, when he says he's an a-hole is like a whole other story and thing. So basically what I'm trying to say is I was just making my husband oatmeal for breakfast because I had whatever. Anyway, and he tells me that he likes it only with maple syrup, and I like it with maple syrup and cinnamon. And so I finished my bowl and with the cinnamon, and it tasted so good. So I was making my husband's bowl of oatmeal, and I put in the maple syrup, and then I was like, oh, like, I'll just sprinkle cinnamon on top, because even though he doesn't really like it, it looks really good. And you know, it's just gonna look a lot prettier anyways. And then I caught myself and I was like, wait, me thinking that I know better of what he wants is my disease. Our disease of thinking we know better than someone else when they communicate with us already what they need is not healthy. And so I didn't put the cinnamon and sprinkle it on top like I wanted to, because I thought it would taste a little bit better and it would just look prettier for the gesture of making him breakfast, but I didn't. And so I just wanted to share that with you, because so many times people will say like, no, I don't want to go out tonight, like, I just need to stay in. And someone else will say like, no, you need to come out, like, you need to come out, it'll be good for you, it'll be good for you. And the other person's like, no, I just want to stay in. And then the other person's like, no, I'm telling you, like, you need to come out. And then the person like will or will not listen. But the person who says like, no, you need to come out, and like neglects the other person's communication of what they need is the issue, is the disease. It's a disease of control, which everyone battles and everyone has. And so it's so important that when someone says something that they want or something that they need or who they are, that we don't think we know better. And I'm just going to reiterate that example. If a woman meets a man and he says, no, like, I'm not really ready for a relationship, like, it's just not the right time for me, and she thinks, no, if he I like him so much, and if he gets to know me, then he will probably be ready for a relationship, he just didn't meet the right one, or, you know, that kind of thing, which actually happens pretty frequently. But no, if the guy says he's not ready and you think you know better than what he's communicating, that's a disease. That's a disease of codependency, of control, of thinking you know better, which is fantastical versus the reality of what people say. And so it's just so important that we catch ourselves and we say, what's real? What's honest? What is the other person telling me? Can I believe their truth? I don't need to know better. I can be vulnerable and accept reality, even if it's uncomfortable, which not putting cinnamon on top was uncomfortable for me. Anyway, so I hope you guys have an amazing Chag Sameach, and may the miracle shine into your life with a lot of light. Peace.